In the interest of brevity, I've chosen to focus my presentation on the topics of products and lines, branding, and some of the greater areas of significance within those categories. Additionally, this presentation is for educational purposes only. A product is a good or service brought to market for the hopeful exchange of resources for the good or the service. Products can be tangible, like a computer, smartphone, tennis shoe, or a food good, or intangible, like cellular service, financial and accounting services, or legal advice. Let's examine products. Products are typically classified in one of two categories: consumer products and business products. Consumer products are classified as a convenience shopping or specialty product, or as an unsought product, a response to an emergency situation. Plumbing pipes break, emergency health care is needed, etc. Business products are typically purchased with a specific end business goal in mind: installations, specialty equipment, raw manufacturing or processing materials, and component parts or maintenance supplies. Businesses also consume services marketed at streamlining specific business needs, such as market research, communication, or advertising services. If products are specific items, then product lines are groups of similar products. One of the premier Nike products is the Air Jordan basketball shoe. Nike also sells a variety of other performance athletic shoes. The Nike line of shoes has a tremendous reputation as the premier sports shoe, closely followed by its competitors. In addition to shoes, Nike also offers a wide product mix composed of other lines of product, business casual wear, sporting equipment, sunglasses, etc. Although Nike offers products to the fit, sport-focused individuals, it differentiates its lines and its potential for income via its variety of product lines. All products and product lines are subject to the natural life cycle of products. With the introduction of the Air Jordan basketball shoe in 1984, sales skyrocketed as Michael Jordan was named Rookie of the Year, and the product line was quickly followed by growth as Nike produced subsequent variations of the Air Jordan basketball shoe. As MJ continued to dominate the world of basketball, additional models of the shoes were created, and additional lines of the product bearing Air Jordan moniker were produced and marketed. Air Jordans are enjoying the phase of maturity. According to Sneaker News, they perennially dominate the market in sales and demand. Eventually, they'll be followed by a decline, but amazingly, the Air Jordans have experienced an unprecedented life cycle of 30 years, a phenomenal achievement in the worlds of fashion and sports equipment. According to Sneaker News, before the Air Jordan, all basketball shoes were white. This simple statement only begins to describe the sheer magnitude of the changes that were about to occur to the sport of basketball and to the athletic footwear industry once Michael Jordan entered the league. Since Michael's arrival and the launch of the Air Jordan franchise, both the game and the industry have been utterly transformed. Let's take a look at the microwave. The countertop microwave oven was first introduced in 1967 by the Amana Corporation, and their use has spread into commercial and residential kitchens around the world. Interestingly enough, the microwave was invented by Percy Spencer, an orphan who never finished grammar school, according to Today I Found Out. Following the introduction of a new product to the market, acceptance of new products and technology by consumers may suffer initially as consumers warm up to the idea, pun intended. This initial phase of slow growth can partially account for failure of startup companies, many of which are underfunded with capital after the extensive testing stages and the release of the product. After the introduction, interest can be generated as people begin to use the good or service and provide feedback for consumers, as they evaluate the performance and consider it as an addition to the lifestyle, or they consider its abilities to solve a specific problem. Commitment to try the product based upon consumer reviews or a friend's recommendation may be followed by general adoption of society at large. According to the slow death of the microwave, sales peaked in 2004 at just under 12 million units sold before beginning to decline. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 90% of homes own a microwave. Even though 90% of homes own a microwave, sales after 2004 began to decline, and the cause for failing sales isn't market saturation. According to the article, The Slow Death of the Microwave, broad market penetration is likely one reason that sales have tailed off. Why buy a new microwave if your old one still works? But the sales of toaster ovens, which have similar market penetration and product longevity, have boomed since 2000. Last year, shipments of other kitchen appliances rose by nearly 8%, while microwave shipments fell another 5%. According to the data from the market research firm Mintel, as consumers seek out fresher alternatives and change their value system to reflect the trends in healthy eating over convenience and speed, the microwave has failed to keep up. The decline in microwave ovens illustrates the resulting death of a product or a line if marketers and companies fail to recognize the shift in consumer habits and adapt with new products or innovation on older existing lines of products. Branding. Pride and Farrell, in their 2016 marketing text, state a brand is a name, term, design, symbol, or any other feature that identifies one marketer's products as distinct from those of the others. Pride and Farrell. Brands are used to communicate to customers. They can help customers choose products more quickly and act as a point of communication for customers to discuss and recommend one product over another. The four major elements of brand equity include awareness, associations, loyalty, and perceived brand equity. And brands also can be registered. Let's return to product momentarily to illustrate the power of a brand. A product can be a physical good, but it can also be a feeling, a sense of place, or of importance in society. The idea of prestige or luxury. Realistically speaking, luxury is the idea of sensation. It is the way a good or service makes us feel in addition to the physical performance of the product or the service. Sam Maloof capitalized on this idea with his signature rocking chairs. He was the first craftsman to use wood joints as an opportunity to showcase his skill as a craftsman. What is the difference between a Sam Maloof rocking chair with its sleek lines and contemporary feel and a local convenience store specialty? Just ask Ronald Reagan. Let's examine the iPhone. Similar products exist and perform the required tasks equally well, but owners of iPhones and other phones all know that the iPhone is the best. Why is the Apple brand so strong? Marketing Mind states, Apple has a branding strategy that focuses on the emotions. The starting point is how an Apple product experience makes you feel. The Apple brand personality is about lifestyle, imagination, liberty regained, innovation, passion, hopes, dreams, and aspirations, and power to the people through technology. The Apple brand personality is also about simplicity and the removal of complexity from people's lives, people-driven product design. Packaging and labeling also play a part. Apple's emphasis on the feelings people get when using their products is broadcast across the entire experience of the Apple product. When a consumer first looks at the product online, when they purchase the glossy package with crisp, clean, minimalistic decor, when they open the hefty weight cardboard and form-fitting plastic, depress the button, and are greeted with a fully charged battery and the voice of Siri. If you try to pin an iPhone fan down about why their phone is the best, they will have a few points about how they feel it performs better, but the conversation will quickly degenerate into generalizations. They may not be able to logically identify why it's the best, and they don't really know why, but they feel that it is the best. That's the power of strength of branding and its ability to create perceived brand equity and brand loyalty.